Hola, hola, hola. My name is Maureen, and I want to welcome you to my Patience Girls Designs. I hope that you get to enjoy these crafts that I'm going to be working on today. And if you have a favorite one, please let me know in the comments. Now, as you go along, don't forget that if you like what you see, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share with others what you have seen today. All right, without further ado, hope you enjoy what you see. Here are the materials we will be using today. I found this beautiful frame at Hobby Lobby. It was missing its back, so it was on clearance. Now I'm here using a cardboard and my X-Acto knife. I will be cutting this cardboard to size to create a new backing. Next, I will be using a paper that I purchased at Joann's, and this paper clearly resembles wood. I love the texture of it and the look of it, so I am going to cut it now to size. This will become the backdrop to this project. Once this wood paper is cut to size, I will be using my hot glue to secure it to place, and I will continue with a calendar that I have purchased at the Dollar Tree. This 2022 calendar is filled with biblical scriptures, and I've chosen this special page due to its color and its size. Now I'm going to be using the margin that it has to help me and guide me as I cut, and I'm going to be cutting right on the line. Once I finish cutting this, I am going to be using this note paper, and I also purchased this one at Hobby Lobby. Now I wanted to give it a special edging, so I am going to be tearing the edges of my paper. Now this is going to become a little frame for the paper that we previously cut. Now I wanted to give these top layers a little height and also create some shadows. So I am going to be using this foam board. This will help me raise it up a bit. Now I don't need such a big size of foam board. I just need it to be glued directly underneath this music sheet. Now if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, here's the opportunity. Check out what I have been working on, and I hope that you enjoy it. And if you do, please subscribe to my channel, and also it'd be nice if you could give me a thumbs up for this project that you're watching. All right, let's go back to our project. Now as you can see, I'm using some Mod Podge, and with my brush I am carefully just adding it, especially to my edges, and now I'm going to place it on my music sheet frame. Now I'm using this roller, and this is from Plaid. I'm using it to just iron out all the bubbles that it usually gets created once you use Mod Podge on paper. This tool usually works really well for me. Alright, as you can see, I'm using now hot glue, and I'm going to use that to glue it, attaching it now to my backdrop. Now we're ready to attach it to a frame. Now I did cut the edges a little bit more. I trimmed them down because I really wanted to make sure that it fit directly inside my frame. Next, we're going to be painting this beautiful wooden cross, and I purchased this at Hobby Lobby. I am using this peach tone color, and this is like acrylic paint. I believe it's from Folk Art. And I'm also going to be painting not just the front but also the edges. Once my cross is painted all around, I'm going to be drying it. And the next part that you're going to see me using is a light and a dark color acrylic paint to kind of highlight the edges and give it some dimension. Now we'll begin with my light color, followed by my dark color. If you would like to know the colors that I'm using in this project, go ahead and leave me a message. Well, I hope you're liking this tip or idea of using Dollar Tree or any other calendar pages to add a message to your project. This is great if you do not have a Cricut machine or one of those cute little stencils that are now very popular. Now that I have painted and highlighted my cross and it is up to my liking, I am ready to glue it on my frame. Now I'm going to be choosing different ribbons to create and make a little messy bow. To create this messy bow, I am using two types of ribbons and they're both purchased at the Dollar Tree. I am going to be cutting them just small sizes, and once I cut several pieces of each ribbon, we're going to lay them in a crisscross manner. Now, messy bows are another option to traditional bows. I love the way they look so fun and whimsical at the same time. Now, as you could see, I am cutting several pieces of each of the ribbon, and I'm going to be now start laying them in a crisscross manner. Now, messy bows could be as poofy as you want them to be. In my case, I do not want it to be so poofy because I don't want it to cover my cross. Now, as you could see, I am crisscrossing them and laying one on top of the other, making like an X. I will be using a floral wire to bring my bow together and tie it, securing it directly in the middle. Once my bow is tied, I'm going to just poof it up by shaking it and making it kind of poofy, and then I will be ready to glue it onto my cross. If you're liking this project so far, I would so appreciate you give me a thumbs up. This helps my channel immensely. Now, before I attach this messy bow onto my cross, I am going to take a few pieces of this boxwood artificial plant, and I am going to also glue them sort of in an X shape, and this is going to be laid underneath my bow. Now, doesn't this look cute? I am loving this so far. Now I'm going to use my hot glue to position it and glue it right where I want it to be. So I'm going to kind of tilt it on the corner of this frame. Now I'm thinking that it needs something directly in the middle of my bow. So I found these cute little berries that matched perfectly with the colors of the frame, so I thought it was a go. I think it finished this project and I am loving it. What do you think? Don't you like it? I so love the simplicity and the look of it. So let's check out our finished product. Now, this concludes this video. Now, thank you so much for sticking around. Don't forget to give me a like and comment and share this video with other people. Also, just in case you are in Facebook or Instagram, check me out at His Girls Designs. I also host live interactive videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on my Facebook page, His Girls Designs, at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So why don't you just join me over there as well and check out lots more inspirational ideas. All right, thank you so much. Adios.